Now, in piece of MMA news that has just recently been rumored to show up, and a rumored fight that can be happening, and I think it's a very exciting matchup actually. We know that Artem Lobov was supposed to fight Zubaira Tukhugov in UFC Moncton, headlined by Anthony Smith versus Volkan Oezdemir in Canada. However, due to the post interaction of Zubaira in UFC 229, Khabib versus Conor, Zubaira has been removed from the fight. It is yet to be released if he has been axed from the UFC. I'm sure if he does get axed, that's going to cause a big uproar with Khabib and his team, as Khabib released a statement on that. However, I do believe that now we are having rumors that Artem Lobov will potentially face Michael the Menace Johnson at UFC Moncton. Johnson would come in this as a late replacement for Zubaira, and even such, I do believe Michael Johnson can wipe the floor with Artem Lobov. I don't have anything good to say about Artem Lobov. I don't think he's a fighter that deserves to stay in the UFC, especially now with the record that he has. I feel like he is just there because of Conor. He's a below 500 fighter holding an MMA professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. His only respectable performance was against Cub Swanson, and even then, I don't believe he did anything to really solidify himself in the UFC. His lost his last fight, and so with that, I hope that if Michael Johnson does take this fight and puts away Artem, that this could be the kind of nail in the coffin for Artem, because this guy is just a joke. We don't need him in the UFC. We don't need this guy at all. He doesn't provide anything. And personally, if Zubaira gets cut from his altercation in UFC 229, then I have to make the parallel with Artem Lobov. Should have been cut with his involvement in the dolly cart incident with Conor and Khabib. However, that's just my opinion. Make sure you let me know what you guys think. And overall, do you like the matchup of Artem versus Michael Johnson? Again, I feel like both these fighters are game ready. This is just a rumor so far, very early in the stage of contract negotiations. But we do know that Artem Lobov is still on the card, and the UFC is actively looking to find a replacement for Artem. I hope it's Michael Johnson. I think it will make an exciting fight. Both these guys like to stand. They don't really like to go to the ground. And Michael Johnson is just a game-ready opponent. He's always there, ready to fight. And I do have to go with my boy if this fight does take place, the Menace Johnson taking it Artem. And I hope, and I hope he takes him out completely out of the UFC organization.